Hey YouTube, this is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. I've talked about Ocugen here on the channel a couple times. It's kind of been running down here in the last month. Looks like it had a pretty decent 3-month chart. If you would have got in there, you'd have made a killing back in January, and where it ran up to 1581. And just been kind of running down since then. It's pretty much cut in half and then some. Even here in the last week, it's kind of ran down, but had some good news come out here. Looks like yesterday and today, and then it's kind of in this V shape here. So, but if you have this one, go ahead and leave it in the comments along with your cost basis and how many shares you have, and if you're bullish on it or have any more information on this one. This has been an interesting one. I don't have any of this one here in Robinhood. I have a Firstrade account. I have some Ocugen in there. I think it's like a $2 cost basis. I forget. I haven't looked at it in a while. I'm just kind of leaving it there. Don't have a lot, maybe 5 or 10 shares, something like that. But Ocugen, ticker is OCGN, and you can kind of see what they do here. I'll go ahead and pause the video, and you can check that out. I've covered it a couple times. Found in 2013, a $1.33 billion market cap, and decent volume on this one, 25 million. Here it kind of goes over earnings. Expected on May 7th pre-market. And here's where I tried buying some here on Robinhood back in December. You could have got it for around 220. Obviously this one didn't fill, so maybe I lowballed it a little bit. And one here for 210 back in December as well. But currently don't have any of it here in Robinhood. If you're looking for a different platform outside of Robinhood, check my links in the description, and you can get some free stock that way. Ocugen's 19 vaccine co-development partner, Bharat Biotech, shares second interim results, and this is just dated here today. So the primary efficacy in the second interim analysis demonstrates Covaxin to be 78% effective after the second dose in preventing 19 in those without prior infection, demonstrates 70% efficacy against asymptomatic, and Covaxin has been administered to several million in India and is playing a critical role in combating the P word. And as you can see, this is just dated here today. So again, they're a biopharmaceutical company focused on delivering, developing, and commercializing gene therapies to cure blindness diseases, and developing to save lives with the 19 today announced to its co-development partner Bharat Biotech shared positive results of the second interim analysis of its phase 3 study of Covaxin. And feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself. We are continuing to be excited about the compelling second interim results of Biotech's phase 3 clinical trial. And so it just goes on to further talk about that. The safety and efficacy demonstrated by Covaxin is remarkable because of the prevalence prevalence, that's how you say it. I'm rapping, so that's not a stutter, that's a rap, of several variants of the coronavirus circulating at the time of the trial. And feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself. There's quite a bit of info in here. You can find it on AP News. This kind of goes over a little bit more about Covaxin. Developed in collaboration with Indian Council of Medical Research. It seems like I talked about that on one of my last Ocugen videos. And this kind of goes over a little bit more about Ocugen, and you can find their website right here, ocugen.com. Why Bionano Genomics, which I've talked about on the channel here a couple times, and Ocugen Are Rallying Today. And as you can see, this is just 7 hours ago. Bionano, call it BNGO here on the channel. We're among the early movies among biopharma stocks. BNGO has been one of my favorite ones to talk about here, and the adoption has been through the company's reagent rental program, which includes a commitment to purchase consumables over time in connection with placement of a system. Their main catalyst is the Sapphire system, and this kind of talks a little bit about the Sapphire. Was adding 3.33% to $5.57, and I haven't checked the price on that one today. I haven't really watched it. Ocugen rallies on partner Bharat Biotech's positive data, and feel free to pause that. We've kind of already highlighted the majority of that. Soaring 18.66% to 655. Two biopharma stocks that look ready for a bullish reversal, and this is just 1 hour ago, also here today. So, two biopharma stocks higher on Wednesday. Ocugen is moving after the parent biotech announced positive study results. Here you can kind of see the chart of what they're currently doing. This is for Ocugen. And I'll pause there for a second so you can check that out. But moving on, so if you want to look at it closer, go ahead and pause the video. Ocugen daily chart analysis. The stock is trading below the 50-day moving average green and above the 200-day moving average in blue. So here's the green and here's the blue. So again, the green and the 50-day and above the 200-day moving average in blue. Stock has been falling the last couple months, forming what technical traders may call a falling wedge pattern. And as you can see, the wedge, and it's falling if you do the triangle there, so that's why they call it a falling wedge. This is a look at BNGO, so kind of the same thing, kind of a falling wedge on that one as well. It's also forming a falling wedge pattern. The stock is trading below the 50-day moving in green and above the 200-day in blue. Key levels to watch. And moving on over here to Reddit. Late stage US mutation play 18 days ago, so that's kind of when they first started talking about it and the stock started ramping up. So I was watching this one and then just kind of fell off my radar when something fell through, whatever it was. And so I kind of quit watching it then, but reminds me of, I think this is Novavax, bought it in the 3s. Oops. StockTwits has been kind of dancing around on me today. Bought in the 3s, sorry about that, and sold in the 7s. Thought I might be smarter after the dip again. 5 months later, it was over $100. I can't remember what Novavax did that their stock was just kind of going ballistic like that. There isn't one V approved by the FDA. Only EUA has been issued. Not Pfizer, not Moderna, nor J&J. I would hope everyone would want a vaccine that is approved. So much controversy going on about that. I don't even really want to get into that on the channel about the... yeah, we'll just leave it at that. The drug would be made in the U.S., right? So if you want to leave any information in regards to this, feel free. I'll be happy to look at it and comment. But just don't want to get into a great big discussion about it. Y'all better listen, old and wise. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Warren Buffett. Right here in Omaha with me. You're gone learn today. Well, all day tomorrow. Better skip that one. Y'all idiots. Oh, that's interesting. Y'all idiots. India has 1.4 billion people. 700 million doses is nothing for India. It is a lot for BB, though. So, if you have Ocugen, leave that in the comments. This is showing it as a strong buy, projected of 1250, 92% upside, high of 15, low of 10. So not too bad on the ratings. Might watch this one, and if it gets around back down to the $6 range, might pick up some, but I've kind of stayed away from this one. I just got into the volatility, and some stocks I don't watch that close. Some I do, some I don't. But I kind of stayed away from this one. I do have a couple shares in my retirement that I'm just letting sit there. Cost basis on those is like 2 something, so I just leave them set, and whatever happens with them, no big loss. But like I said, if you have Ocugen, leave it in the comments along with your cost basis. Smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell if you haven't already. And we'll see you all in the next one. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.